India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced Bharat Ratna for former Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao and Chaudhry Charan Singh. Also, the father of Green Revolution, Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, on Friday. Bharat Ratna is India's highest civilian honor. This recognition is a tribute to their significant contributions to India's development, welfare and agriculture. Expressing delight over the announcement, Prime Minister Modi said, P.V. Narasimha Rao, as a distinguished scholar and statesman, served India extensively in various capacities. He said that his visionary leadership was instrumental in making India economically advanced and laying a solid foundation for the country's prosperity and growth. The PM further added that his contributions to India's foreign policy, language and education sectors underscore his multifaceted legacy. Remembering the contribution of former Prime Minister Chaudhry Charan Singh, the PM said the Bharat Ratna is dedicated to his incomparable contribution to the country. The Prime Minister said Charan Singh had dedicated his entire life to the rights and welfare of farmers. And the PM also lauded his stand against the emergency and said Chaudhry Charan Singh's dedication to the farmers and his commitment to democracy is inspiring to the entire nation. The PM expressed immense joy over the announcement of Bharat Ratna for Dr. M.S. Swaminathan for his monumental contributions to agriculture and farmers' welfare. The PM also said he played a pivotal role in helping India achieve self-reliance in agriculture during challenging times and made outstanding efforts towards modernizing Indian agriculture. Recognizing his invaluable work as an innovator, the PM said Dr. Swaminathan's visionary leadership has not only transformed Indian agriculture but also ensured the nation's food security and prosperity. Well, Prime Minister Modi has lauded late former Prime Minister Narasimha Rao's liberalization policies, late former Prime Minister Charan Singh's championing of the cause of farmers and agricultural scientist M.S. Swaminathan's services in the agricultural field. Let's take a look at the life and achievements of the three great personalities who have all been conferred with India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna.
In a series of historic announcements, the Government of India on Friday declared the conferment of Bharat Ratna, the nation's highest civilian award, on three distinguished personalities who've made indelible contributions to the country in various fields. In a series of posts on X, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that former Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao and Charan Singh and agricultural scientist Dr. M.S. Swaminathan will be conferred with the Bharat Ratna. P.V. Narasimha Rao was an agriculturist, statesman, and his visionary leadership ushered India into a new era of economic development. He served extensively in various capacities, such as Minister of Home Affairs in 1984, Minister of External Affairs 1980 to 1984, Minister of Defence from 1984 to 1985, and then he became the Prime Minister of India in the year 1991 and served till 1996. In 1991, when India was facing a foreign reserves crisis, Narasimha Rao's government brought economic reforms and his policy saved India from economic collapse. Rao's administration also made strides in foreign policy. He launched the Look East policy and revitalized India's diplomatic relations with Europe, China and the United States. Chaudhry Charan Singh, who served as the Prime Minister of India, has been posthumously honoured with the Bharat Ratna. He was born on the 23rd of December in 1902 in Noorpur village in Meerut district of Uttar Pradesh and entered politics during the national movement. He dedicated his entire life to farmers' rights and welfare of the people. In 1967, Singh became the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh for the first time. He also stood firmly against the emergency, and his dedication to democracy is inspiring to the entire nation. Charan Singh became the Prime Minister of India in 1979. Charan Singh is always hailed as the champion of India's peasants. The government has also acknowledged Dr. M.S. Swaminathan's monumental role in transforming the Indian agriculture and ensuring the country's food security. Dr. Swaminathan was born on the 7th of August in the year 1925 and is popularly known as the father of Green Revolution in India. He served as the director of the Indian Agricultural Research Institute from 1961 to 1972 and became member of the parliament in 2007. He was also the recipient of Padma Shri in 1967, Raman Magsaysay Award for Community Leadership in 1971, Padma Bhushan in 1972 and Padma Vibhushan in 1989. Prime Minister Narendra Modi personally reflected on Dr. Swaminathan's visionary leadership and his profound contribution in nation's prosperity. The Indian government had earlier announced the country's highest civilian order for Lal Krishna Advani and Karpuri Thakur. The Bharat Ratna is India's highest civilian honour, and this year, total 5 people will be conferred with this coveted honour.
And it is Vice President and Chairperson of the Upper House, that is Rajya Sabha, Jagdeep Dhankar, appreciated the government's decision to give Bharat Ratna to former Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao.
Former Prime Minister Shri P.V. Narasimha Rao Garu has been honoured with Bharat Ratna. Shri Narasimha Rao has been known, and the Prime Minister has rightly noticed it, a distinguished scholar and statesman. His approach was sagacious and full of sublimity.